like a slug to your chest, like a...
Now, don't believe me? That song was written somewhere between 1135 and 1194, probably about 1170, 1160, 900 years ago. And I would make the argument, and would win it, that California Love has the same exact musical structure as that song that's 900 years old. You have a simple musical idea that is the basis or the pad. Then you have the chorus, you know, the California Love, and then Tupac comes in and just freestyles and raps over top of that same pad. Just like this guy is singing over top of that, you know, that loop pattern. How many of you can't hear the similarities between the two songs? How many of you do hear the similarities between the two songs? Okay, Amy, you didn't raise your hand. Okay, so you all, now, I'm going to be willing to bet, let me ask you this, how many of you are surprised at the similarities of those two songs? Yeah, exactly. I'm glad you are. But just like I was talking about how people 800, 900 years ago wants the same things out of life that you do, the music that they were listening to 900 years ago isn't that much different than the music that you're listening to now. And I bet that is shocking to you. It's true. Remember, we're using the same 12 notes. We got the same box of crayons that Bill Grigg had. It's not that much different. It's not that much different. Now, what is different is we're going to build continuously on these historical ideas so you can get a definitive pathway and hear how the music from the 12th century got to the 21st century. Okay, questions? Come on, somebody's got to ask some questions. You're not, I mean, I know you're following me, and I always hate to say this because I feel bad, but this is one of my favorite classes because when I can connect Tupac to 12th century music and the students get it, that's a good day. That's a good day. Because it's true. You know, I mean, and now, and the interesting thing is, like, do you think that Tupac Shakur ever listened to much 12th century music? Probably not. But it is possible if you talk to Andre Young, and does anyone know who Andre Young is? Anyone?
Member of Outkast,
Nope. Not bad, but close, sort of. He's Dr. Dre. And Dr. Dre is a brilliant musician. And he's the guy that arranged that song, and you put all that together. Dre does know his music. And it wouldn't surprise me at all if I'd really like to meet him. Because I find he's a hero of mine. He's the richest musician in the world. How many people here have a pair of Dr. Beats headphones? How much did you buy them, or were they a gift? You bought them? What'd you pay? How much you pay?
They're like 130.
130? Good for you. Came with a laptop? Good for you. Was it a gift? Did you get the gold ones? No? Take a wild guess how much they're really worth. Go ahead. Yeah, they're not $5, but you're close. They're worth 14 bucks. And what does Dre do? Sells them to Apple. For how much? $500 million. Yeah, man. Way to go, Dre. That's my man. Yeah, 500 million. And he still gets a taste. Perfect. That's great. Now, do they sound good? Yeah, they're good. They sound good. But I got a pair of AKCs that I paid $72 for years ago that sound just as good. They're falling apart. I got a little duct tape on them to hold them together and everything, but the speakers themselves still sound great. All right. I hope today's class kind of opened your eyes and your ears a little bit. I hope that it did. All right. Chapter 6, Chapter 7, Chapter 8. Here's what you need to know. The first exam is not that far away. Hands go up. Mr. Smith, when's the first exam? I'm going to tell you. It's in your syllabus. You should already know when it is. But your first exam is on September 12th. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that's 2 weeks from today. Wow. So next week, guess what? We only meet on Wednesday. So here's what's happening. A week from today, we have one class. A week from Monday, I'll do the first review, which is September 10th. And September 12th, we're going to have our first exam. And for those of you that say you read the syllabus, but you've forgotten, wink, wink, 20 true false, 20 multiple choice, 10 matching. Chapters 1 through 8, from the beginning of the book through chapter 8. Listen to the music, please, because listening to the examples that are in the book will reinforce what the book's talking about. It will reinforce what I've been saying in class. All right, any questions? Any last words? I'm 2 minutes over, I'm sorry. Well, I was a minute late, so you got an extra minute for me today. Anything else? No? Zaquan, you got anything? No? All right. Please be safe over the holidays. And remember, stay out of jail. Michael, I bet you didn't think rap music came from the 12th century, did you?
I mean, music's 11 letters.